Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Svengali Sunday.
We made it.
We made it. Episode 3. Bloody Random, what's good? Dragonfly, what's good? How's it, guys? How's it going? How's it, guys? How?
Yeah, we're starting off on a good note.
We're kicking things off. Make sure you let us know if anything's wrong, because as you know, I've probably fucked something up. Fuck, that's some beautiful men. Certified cuties. Thank you, Dragonfly.
Aw.
Thank you. That's a very good lie.
I hope you're not a guy.
He is a guy.
Great.
He's a 43-year-old dude, just like us.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Episode 3. Episode motherfucking 3. I'm seeing the questions and stuff come back from people that watch it after the fact, for people that watch it on YouTube and stuff. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to start tuning in because they're frustrated that we didn't answer certain questions in a certain way.
Well, to be honest, I'm surprised there are people listening. To begin with, though, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think
actually want to listen to us.
People fuck with it. People fuck with it. Code Skulls, thank you for the check-in. The clips are doing pretty well over on the Svengali Instagram. If you don't follow that, ! Svengali to get all the Svengali stuff in the chat. Hoffmeister, what's good? But that we're gonna kick it off with that. We share stuff on the internet. We do a lot of things outside of music as well. Create content and do all that stuff. And I wanted to talk about something that we mentioned earlier, but should you share content? Share somebody's song, share somebody's reel, something your friend made if you don't actually like it? Do you share it to support? Or if you really genuinely don't like it, do you just go, I don't know if I want to share this right now?
Fuck me, we're starting off strong. I don't know. That's like with friends, that's a tough one, right? Because I think there's two sides to why you would want to share something. It's either something that you're really connected with and you want other people to connect with, right? And for me, that goes back to the old school days when we used to share the cassettes and the CDs and everything. Like, when you discover something or a band and you're really passionate about it, you remember? I don't know if you guys did it, but we did it, right? You couldn't wait until you meet the guys and be like, yo, listen to this, put it in the car or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So there's this side of it. Like, you listen to something, you love it, you share it, and then there's the other side where it's, your friends drop shit, bands
literal shit.
Yeah. And then, I mean, that's where the dilemma comes in. I think for me, in general, I would share it the first time, just like as by means of friendship, right? Like But yeah, man. I mean, there were stuff that I didn't share just because it was really bad. I mean, it was just really, really bad. On one hand, you want to support, but on the other hand, you're like, and I know it's free. Like, there's nothing wrong with sharing it. It's not costing you anything. But it's like part of me is like, I don't want to share it because I need you to get better. I need you to understand that this is shit. This is my way of telling you that this is shit without me telling you that this is shit. Does it make sense? It
does. And I want to read first of all, namaste, Svenga boys. I will share it to support a friend, but give them honest feedback in private. That's the key. Don't share it. It's shit. But just be like, or share it even if it's shit, but be like, by the way, this sucks ass.
Yeah, but there's levels to it, right? Like there's levels. I mean, there are bands that I could send you after this. It's like you can't you can't understand shit. You can't it's just like so here's the thing. If I can't listen for more than 5 to 10 seconds of the song, I'm not sharing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could be production, could be music, could be anything. I don't know. Constructive feedback, yeah, absolutely. And this is where you get in trouble in general, because there was always also these two schools of people, right? The friends that would always tell you, yeah, man, you're doing great, regardless of what they think. And then this is where we see a lot of people not progressing because that's all that they've been told, right? Oh, you're doing great, man, keep going. And then there's the people like probably me who would tell you like, yo, this is shit, like you need to work on XYZ, but then you end up being the bad guy, right? You end up being the guy that's I don't know, that you think you're above everybody, or you're somebody that has too much whatever it is, right? You end up being the bad guy. And
actually, I remember a specific instance to do with Svengali that I appreciate now more than ever. Milton, shout out to Milton from M&K Studios, once came to see a Svengali show, and you were talking about people that just go, yeah, fuck yeah. Everybody, we walked off stage, everybody was like, fuck yeah, great set, bro, everything was good. And then Milton was like, yeah, that was cool. You guys need to work on the clean vocals. Like, it sounds like he can't hit what I heard in the album. And I was like, okay. And in that moment, I was like, fuck this guy. What the fuck? But then I watched the videos and I was like, fuck, Milton was right. Why did nobody else say anything?
Yeah, like you said, Milton is one of those guys that I appreciate a lot because that guy has no filters, right? If he likes it, he tells you. If he doesn't, he tells you, and he just says it as it is. So yeah, it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. I mean, I'm not online that often nowadays, so I don't know what's been happening and whatever, so I'm not sharing that much, but I don't know. I think you should, but here's the thing. I think you should be able, to not share anything if you don't want to share anything, but also don't come at people that don't share your stuff.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
So you don't want to share, absolutely fine. That's your thing. Don't do it. You don't want to support, for whatever reason it is, that's absolutely fine. But don't come at people when they don't share your stuff when you put them out. I think that's only fair. And I think this is where the double standards come in. That's what I see it.
I get that a ton with the unmuted stuff, by the way. A lot of people hit me up to share their things and stuff, especially on Instagram. They want me to like repost their coming soon songs and stuff. But they're never around whenever I post anything. And I'm like, is it because of the platform? Like, I don't know how to, is it? It's like people coming in chat and going, hello, listen to song and drop a link. It's like, that's your first message, bro. Like, just stick around, meet the community, say hi to everybody. Like, it's not just a, you're cool to self-promote and fuck off kind of thing. But yeah, I think with Svengali, we had a lot of that. But we always, we don't bite. Yeah, exactly. We always supported the fucking scene as people, you and I. I mean, God knows how long I've been fucking doing shit like this, from Have You Seen That and Camelhead Podcast and all that stuff, trying to bring value to the scene. Like, we had a rule in Svengali that we don't wear international bands t-shirts on stage. We only wore local artists on stage for forever.
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Chaz, thank you for the fart. JM doesn't hear those, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's not unfortunate at all. So yeah, man, I don't know. It's always a touchy subject, and I think people sometimes tend to take it a lot more personal than it is, and it is what it is. You like it, you share it. You don't. And if you feel that you have the capacity to be objective and give proper criticism, why not? Do it. But then again, some people won't accept it. Some people think that you're just being a dick, or you think you're better than them, or whatever it is. But it is what it is, man. I don't know. I think it's also mood, right? Like, sometimes you could be in a good mood. You listen to something somebody shared. And whatever, I'm gonna share it.
So
I don't know,
man. For me, I'm in the gray area, I think, because like I said, I fuck with like supporting the local scene and supporting artists, especially if they're friends. Even if it's a little shit, I'm glad that you put it out there, and then the next one will be a bit better and I'll share it and stuff. But at the same time, I do have that like, but if it's really shit, like, I don't know if I'm doing you a favor by saying, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the yes guy isn't the best.
But come to think about it now, just speaking about this out loud, but I don't know, man. I think everybody needs to go through it anyways. Because if I look at the things that I released back in the day when I first started, I thought that was the shit. I thought that was the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a learning curve, and I think it's important to release shitty music, and
as long as you release.
Yeah. As long as and if people don't share it, this could be a big opportunity to ask yourself, why is this not shared, and not really take it personally. And maybe look back, look in the mirror, right? And maybe try and be as objective as possible. And be like, okay, maybe it is shit. Maybe I'll do better on the next one, and do better on the next one.
I think that's a great fucking thing. When I went to Doha, I won't blast his name, but a friend of mine that I've known since I was a kid, one of the most talented musicians, genuinely one of the most talented musicians that I know. And I think the shit that he writes is unparalleled, not only in the Middle East, but is like international level shit in terms of composition and overall structure and stuff. Guitar work is incredible. The way he writes, drums and vocals and everything, crazy guy. Has 0 songs released. I've heard all of them just on drives where he plays me like, oh, check out this new song that I wrote. I haven't been to Doha in 20 years. And this dude goes, yeah, I've been working on this album, and plays me the album. And I recognized one of the songs. I was like, that's that song that I used in my vlog channel 20 years ago as the opening scene. He's like, yeah, that's it. I'm working on it.
Crazy.
He's like, it's not finished yet. I was like, bro, but in those 20 years, you could have released 10 albums and just gotten better at every one. You can't wait for it to be perfect and then release. It's never going to be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's like, yeah, because I'm learning new shit all the time. Apply it to the next one.
Yeah.
So, I immediately thought about you and like, fuck it, let's put it out there and we'll figure it out next time. Why are you listed on the gay tag? Because we're very happily gay. Who the fuck is this?
Oh man, yeah, it is a thing, absolutely, man. And it even happens to me, even in production, right? Like I listen to the old stuff and I'm like, oh fuck, I hate them. And like, and even now, because you're always getting, if you keep doing the same shit over and over again, you're gonna get better. Like it's like a rule. Like you can't not get better unless like you're a proper idiot. But like I mean, it's like you will always get better if you keep doing the same shit over and over and practice. Yeah. Even for the new Svengali stuff that we want to release, that we fucking had mixed 2 years ago now, since we stopped because of whatever happened. Now I listen to them, I'm like, fucking hell, man. There's so much shit that I want to change, right? It's just, but this is what we could do at a time, and this is what we could do now, and it's like it's always gonna be fucking evolving. If we wait, it's never gonna get released.
Now imagine that over a 20-year period.
That's insane.
It's absolutely fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And exactly. Like anybody that does any content, I think just start putting shit out there. That's the only way to do it. What was that guy? He owned, or he's the creator of Patreon. I forget his name. Jack something. He had this like talk, this like TED Talky style thing, where he said your job as a creator is not to finish, it's to publish. You're a publisher.
Yeah.
The more you publish, the more work goes under your name, the broader it is, and the more chance of it hitting, and the more you learn. And trying to finish a piece of art like a meal doesn't work. It doesn't just finish. There's nothing that finishes when you make music, or when you make a video, or when you make a film.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a saying also with mixing, like a mix is never finished, it's abandoned.
Yeah. I think there's a generalized one. Art is never finished, it's abandoned, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Makes sense.
But that's the beauty of being in a small scene. I think you get to see different kinds of people like that. Like we see the people that put out, fucking Absy puts out a song every 2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then there's bands that don't put out anything out for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything. Yeah, exclamation point about if you want to know what's going on. Yeah, words so true have never been said since. Yeah, exactly. Art is never finished. It's abandoned. Chazaruni just dropped a song. Speaking of people that drop songs, from Vera over in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, we checked it out on stream. It's very up our alley, by the way. You and I.
Okay.
Right up our alley. I basically could guess what was coming next because he writes exactly the same way we do.
Okay, sick.
Rex says that's what anniversary releases with the new versions are for.
The remix shit. Yeah.
10-year new master.
Yeah.
We thought about doing that for Unscathed, but then we thought, fuck it.
I mean, it's an imprint of a certain period of time. Why do you want to fucking change it? That's the memory. It's like you don't look at a picture and go back and be like, oh, I want to take that same picture that I took 10 years ago because I look better now. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, let me go back to the same place just with a better camera.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, absolutely. But as long as people are putting out original content, I fuck with it. Regardless if it's shit and I'm going to share it or not, regardless if they take a year, not 20, hopefully, but a year to get it out, but they actually do it, I fuck with it. My new issue and what I'm going to be vocal about going forward is the insane amount of cover nights that are happening, especially in Dubai.
Okay.
Think of any random theme, any random subgenre, and there's going to be a cover night within the next 3 weeks about it. Nirvana, cover night. Like grunge, cover night. Nu metal, cover night. And it's just these bands that have never played together before. Just dudes that kind of like Slayer, or not even fucking Slayer, Limp Bizkit, and getting up on stage and basically learning the song live in front of people. And I'm gonna make it a point to going back to the way I used to do things when a couple of years ago, before I took the break and stuff, where it's like, if I'm going to shows, I'm going to support original artists, bands that are putting out original music. Buy a t-shirt just to support. Like, that's my symbolic support, knowing that they probably made jack shit off it from our experience.
Yeah.
And make sure that I go back to supporting those people that actually are trying to do original stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't see covers as a bad thing, but if it's all that you do, then yeah, fuck that. Because at the end of the day, the way I see covers is just like a school. You start with it, you don't know what you want to do, you're developing your playing, you're learning your play. Like, it's very important, because you learn other people's styles, you learn that there's a fucking gazillion way to do the same thing, like you learn a lot from it, but at some point you gotta just drop it and start making your own, because at the end of the day, the way I see it, it's a form of art, right? And to me, art is a form of self-expression. And if you're not doing that, then I'm like, with covers, I'm pretty sure you're not expressing yourself. You know what I mean?
From a solely musician perspective, 100%. That's completely fine. I'm talking about it from like a scene perspective, where now people that attend shows don't go to original shows where bands are playing their original songs because they can't sing along and dance because they don't know the fucking song.
Exactly.
They'd rather go to a cover show, sing along to an Iron Maiden tune with the band playing Iron Maiden, rather than go to, fucking AKB show and go enough times or download their CD. Fuck, I am old. Download their CD. Did you hear what I just said?
Rip it off. Yes.
Fuck. Listen to them on Spotify.
Dude, absolutely. If you think about it, because I think it all ties down to how the world is right now, right? Even with everything that we do, like look at social media and everything that people do on social media, right? Now it's like people do what the audience wants, right? It's always about, how do I get their attention? How do I retain that attention? And like you said, people don't want to go and explore new music. They just want to go and sing along to whatever they know. And now it's like, okay, do we play to 3 people that want new music, or do we play to 100 that want to sing along to the same fucking songs that they've been hearing for? Look at the fucking brunches, man. If I mean, it's fucking crazy. They've been playing the same fucking set list.
You have to explain to people that don't know what a Dubai brunch is.
Dubai brunch is
because anywhere else in the world, it's a meal that's between breakfast and lunch. But in Dubai, that word means something else.
So yeah, that word is technically means that you go to a place where it's between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. and you get to drink and eat and just technically go out, but instead of it being at night, you're just doing it in the middle of the day. That's another excuse.
It's all you can drink and all you can eat.
Yeah, it's all you can drink, all you can eat. Another excuse to drink, and and a lot of these brunches have bands that play. And if I've been in Dubai now, fuck man, I've been around Dubai since 2006, right? And I've moved almost 11 years ago. And I kid you not, it's still the same fucking set list. It's insane.
Yeah.
I played a New Year gig, right? When was that? 3-4 years ago?
No, much longer.
I think it's 2021. 2020, yes, 2021.
Oh, okay.
With Sheena, our sound engineer, and the set list was the same fucking set list that I used to hear at brunch. It's insane. But there's people dancing, drinking, enjoying, making money for the venue. Then the venue would get these people in, and it is what it is. And for the working musician, that's what they want. However, for our scene, who are not doing this full time as a fucking full time musician, or a way of income, this is where things start playing out, right? Like, and this is where you need to make a decision. Are you going to play to 3 people that are interested in hearing what you have to offer and listen to new music?
I think that's my differentiation, is that I'm not talking about people that go on stage for money, that do it for a job, that play pop and like soft rock music at a brunch. I'm talking about people that are playing Cannibal Corpse on stage. But not original music.
Yeah, but all ties up to the same thing. That's why I gave that example, because you're playing what the people want to hear versus you playing what you have to offer for those people that might want to listen to new music.
Then here's my question. How do we make the local scene cool again? Like, I remember when Svengali was first coming up, you'd go to a show, 90% of the crowd is wearing local bands t-shirts.
Yeah,
Nerf Cell, Svengali, AKB, fucking even the older crowd, Absolus and shit. You'd see the Absolus t-shirts everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't see a single local t-shirt right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're not also active, right? When was the last time somebody released a t-shirt or anything or did anything online?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a cyclical thing. I think if we start rocking up to shows as a community to watch those bands play, instead of 3 people being in the crowd sitting there just bored out of their mind, like, rock up to the show instead of going to the cover thing. Rock up to a local band, original music, and try to see if you like them. If you don't like them, that's fair enough, but at least show up.
I think the way you fix this is with this. That's your new stage, right? And the problem that I see, and that we personally have also in Svengali, is that we are never in front of people enough. We are only in front of people when we have something new to do, when we are releasing a new song, we're doing something, right? So there's and that's the main thing that I find is the issue, especially with us, the small local bands, right? We're not international, we're not whatever, we're not touring every day, so it's very hard for us to create content all the time. So the only content that we'd have is that one-off song that you release every couple of months, and people are not going to know it. People are not going to see you. People are not going to know about you. Yeah. I think it starts there. I think it's because back in the day, we had Facebook, right? And we did really well on Facebook. And I think this is why when we played our shows, we had the people singing, we had the people with the merch, right? We established that community, but we also had a lot more free time on our hands. We were doing
Facebook,
everything.
bro. Feels like 100 years ago. Holy shit.
But we were doing all this. We were always present. Like, we were always in your face. Like, there was always something about Svengali online that was happening. So
yeah, I had a fucking content calendar. I used to sit there. I had like at least 2 weeks of content daily prepped to go out every time.
Absolutely. So now, if you look at all the musicians that you know here, right? All the bands that we know, all the local bands. When was the last time you saw something posted by them?
Local, very few. Nothing new. Maybe Mortal Coil posted that they're releasing something, but regional, the guys from Kuwait are doing really well.
No, I'm talking about the local scene, right? Like we were talking about how do we save the local scene? How do we get people to come back to shows and want to hear original music?
You're right. It has to be pushed and promoted online first.
It's not.
It goes back to our first point.
Yeah.
Share the fucking poster.
Share the poster. Share but also just be present, not just when you have a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, I know nothing about you. I don't relate to you. I don't know you, right? Because put the friends aside that have bands or whatever. Most of the people that you want to go see are the people that you relate to. And if I don't see you, I don't relate to you. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who you are. And then all of a sudden you have got like, I don't know, band X is playing that bar, and like, who the fuck is band X? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it starts there. It starts by bands and local bands being a lot more present on social media, because this is the platform these days, whether we like it or not. This is how it is. Back in the day, we used to hang out, at like somebody's random fucking grocery store under a building. You know what I mean?
We OG'd it. We printed little flyers with QR codes and shit.
We used to fucking, and give it to friends, and our friends would fucking stick them on the walls, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore. What happens now is social media. And again, we are guilty of it. We haven't been active also. And this is why we're doing this. This is why we're posting now a bit more. Right? So it wasn't QR codes. It was just our tag.
It was our tag.
Our at fb.com/Svengali. You know what I mean?
Galactic Knight, thank you for the follow.
So yeah, I think that's the only way you gotta get out there. And unfortunately, for the musician and the smaller musician today, you can't just be a musician. You have to be the musician, the sales guy, the PR guy, the content creator, the whatever. Like, you have to be out there, and that's how, at least for me, that's how I see people starting to come to shows. If they know you, they relate to you, they know who you are, and then they see you more often. It's marketing, bro. It's like anything. I shove a product down your throat long enough, you're gonna buy it. Right? You see something that might be of interest to you, right? And you're like, yeah, okay, cool. And then you see it the next time, it's like, whatever. Third, fourth, fifth. By the 10th time, you're like, you know what? Maybe I actually need it. And you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why people run the ads. That's why people do all that shit. So it is what it is.
Coach Cause said earlier, I think you should have a bar/pub with a stage dedicated to metal and rock here in Tilburg in the Netherlands. We have such a bar, and that's really fucking busy. It's called the Little Devil. So we can't. Or we can, but people that have the means to open a bar will not solely dedicate it to rock and metal, because the scene is just way too fucking small, and there's no way that they, with the way things work in the UAE with performance permits, we have to pay to perform, and they have to do a background check on you and all this crazy shit. So it's not feasible to have something like that. The closest we got is places like Oak, or back in the day the Music Room, where they would have one night or 2 nights a week, like the weekend, dedicated to that. But if they have anything bigger, they'll bump you easy. I don't know. Is that a fair summary?
Yeah, I think it is.
So the metal scene is fucked over there, he says.
I mean, yes and no, because Oak is doing a lot, right? Like, credits to Oak hosting a lot of these events. But then it goes back to what you were saying, that all these events are fucking cover bands.
So my argument is, I'm happy that they're doing it. Just stick a fucking original band in the lineup. You know what I mean? Tell them, okay, we can't pay you. We're not making any money. sell your t-shirts on the side and keep the money.
Yeah.
There's I was just talking specifically, there's this Limp Bizkit warm-up night thing that's coming up next week where they're doing like a pre-Limp Bizkit party because Limp Bizkit's playing in Abu Dhabi on 16th or some shit. I don't remember.
August 12th.
How sick would it be to get like AKB, Meta Rust, and what's the other band? Dion's band. I forget their name. I forget their name. It's escaping me right now, but get those three bands. They're in the same line. They have the same vein as the thing. It'd be a cool original show, and then on the PA during the band's switchovers, play Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that work?
Yeah. I mean, should.
Ghost Baby, thank you for the follow. But the problem is that there are bands who want to play, but are stuck behind social media. I have an idea. During the coronavirus period, I did live streams from a studio. Maybe that's an idea. I mean...
Yeah, yes and no, because here's the thing, right? Like, you don't need to do much. You know, just a simple post every day, every other day about whatever. I think also the problem is that people are not working on much music to the point where you have enough shit to talk about. That's one thing. And also, I think in this day and age and how things work, bands don't create music together in a room anymore.
Yeah.
It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, I don't know, but that's how the world is, right? Everybody has access to their own fucking station. You've got somebody that writes in the music, send it to the other guy that puts the vocals on, whatever, send it to the drummer, put the drum part, send it back, do the pre-production, blah blah blah, and record. And most of these guys don't even go to a studio to record, they do home recording, right? So it's just about finding ways to just be relevant. Even like we spoke about this, I think, on episode 1 about how, people repeat the same chorus and make a fucking million videos off of it, right?
Yeah, the TikTok algorithm thing,
which is insane. Which is yeah. I saw somebody actually 2 days ago. I was scrolling and somebody was talking about it. It's like not everybody, even if you think you're flooding your followers, you're not, because the algorithm doesn't show it to all your followers, anyways. Yeah. So every time you post the same fucking video, it might be shown to different people. And even if you're repeating it, and the people that enjoyed it the first time are still gonna enjoy it the second time, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And what he said, which makes absolute sense, is that for you it seems repetitive because you've been making the music, you've been mixing the music, you've been sitting with that music for so fucking long, and then you post 1 or 2 videos about it and you're like, fuck man, I'm sick of it. Yeah. But in reality, people don't know it. So post it more. Even if you're posting the same fucking video every day, it's gonna reach somebody new every fucking day. So keep doing it.
Yeah, that concept to me, even though I somewhat understand social media, that concept to me still blows my mind.
It works.
It confuses me.
But it works. Like these are guys, the guys that we're talking about these are guys with fucking millions of Spotify monthly listeners with millions of plays on their songs, and this is what they fucking do.
Yeah.
They keep fucking posting the same song over and over and over and over and over until they've got another one, and then this like every single fucking day. Who gives a shit? Just be out. Put yourself out there. I think even for us, I think this is something that we need to also do once we release Hideaway.
Yeah.
Now that we're doing this plus Hideaway plus whatever, just fucking do the same fucking video.
Yeah. It's gotta be. I'm still wrapping my head around fucking short form content and stuff. I started testing. I don't know if you saw this, but by the way, I just want to say to anybody that's in chat or anybody that watches it after, everybody that comes to their like normal streams, not necessarily as Svengali Sunday, and you guys clip content, fucking thank you. Because on Instagram, for some reason, we hit 20K. We hit 20,000 followers. I had 700 early May. And I started posting the shit that you guys clipped after we sorted out the exclamation point clip thing. And I would punch in and punch out in edit. And that was it. And we've been uploading anything you guys clip. When you guys don't clip, I don't post. That's basically it. when you guys clipped it, I posted it. Specifically, Code Skulls, are you still here? Code Skulls clipped the one with me reacting to Kim Dracula, which was his request. That motherfucker has like 9 million views right now. You know that, right? And your clips get stolen, don't they? I saw that one, but not posted by you. Yeah, how crazy is that? I don't even... My clips are being shared on other pages that do reactions.
That's sick, and that's it, right? You start posting every day, and then boom, right?
But I still don't get it. Like, I still don't get it. Like, I can't look at a clip. I think maybe that's why they do like 100 versions of the chorus and they just upload, like you said. If you told me that Kim Dracula clip is worth 9 million views over 3 months,
yeah,
I'd be like, there's no fuck. I didn't say a word. I said, I think I said what in that clip.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan Davis is going to comment on me saying bagpipes don't belong in metal.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. You never know. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. I happened to me on my JM Rides page, right? And it's like, I have got one video that is at 34.2 million. And it's literally like a 6-second video of just me making fun of an exhaust.
We need to plug that, by the way. You need to talk a little bit about that. I didn't know if you wanted to...
No, I mean, I don't think it's relevant to what we're doing.
I know, but there's a lot of people that actually enjoy that kind of content in the tribe. I just don't know if you want to put a face to it, if you know what I mean.
No, if there's enough people that are interested in it, why not? But I get it, right? It's just like there are some clips where it's just like, what the fuck, man? But I think this is what it is. I think it's just doing it long enough, consistently, and then you're out there. And then once you're out there, hopefully people would be more interested in you, and then they would come for what you have to offer and not the fucking covers that you want to play.
Yeah. Another thing you reminded me of and I wanted to talk about is gatekeeping, just in general, because I have been on hour-long calls with people from the tribe, people that I like who are streamers. We raided somebody, they became part of the tribe, asked, how do you do this, how do you do that, how do you get this to work? And I'm somebody that will give all of the secrets away. Like, as soon as you hit me up and you want to know how I make anything that happens in chat work, I'll let them know. I'll tell them right away. And I was taken aback by somebody saying, but why are you doing this? Like, I was giving them exactly. Ooh, there you go. Where is he? He's there. I was taken aback because I was giving them the information and she was like, but why are you sharing this? Like, you can just tell me to fuck off. And I was like, what's the point of telling you to fuck off? Like, it took me time to research it and stuff, but if I can make somebody else's journey a little faster and not necessarily spoon feed you, but just set you up for success, what's the point in that? And then that got me thinking about like elitism in general and gatekeeping in general, which happens a lot in metal. I feel like I've had conversations with vocalists where I was asking them what microphone they used and they wouldn't tell me. Whereas when fucking Callous Minds were starting up, I had hour-long calls with Manav and he was asking me about technique and what he should do and how do I practice, how do I warm up, and I was like, I have to give him everything. He's trying, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your take on that?
Gatekeeping? I don't know, man. It's I don't get why you would want to do it. I think it benefits everyone, right? Because here's the thing. I'll tell you why. I remember back in the day, in my working days, I met somebody who used to be a lighting designer, did fucking lights for anybody you could think of, like really big bands and big festivals and stuff like that. And it was like in a work environment, right? And I was like this young guy coming into the industry wanting to learn, blah, blah, blah. And every time I'd ask him something, he'd just go full on, man. He gives me everything. And I was like, but and I was talking to him. It's like, you're one of the few people that actually would tell me proper shit, and not just, some people just give you lame shit and you just for the sake of giving you stuff. And he said something. He said, it doesn't matter to me. I can teach you everything I know. You'll never be as good or as fast as me now, because it took me 20 years. You might know it in theory, right? So you pose no threat to me.
I don't even see
it in a work environment, right? Because that was in a work environment. I'm not going to come and take your job, because I won't be able to come and take your job, because it's going to take me a good if not 20 years, maybe I'm this fucking miracle child, right? It was going to take me 5 years, but until 5 years, you're not going to take my job. And by the time I'm 5 years in, he's 25 years in, right? So he learned new stuff, he developed new shit. So in a work environment, he was like, fuck it. Like, I'll if I teach you, actually, you'd make my life easier, because we can work as a team, right? And in different contexts of whatever, music and dude, I've had people call me and I would open sessions together and like go through the sessions and show them what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it and doing all that shit. I don't see any issues with it. I see it, for me, it's like, the more I can give you, and if it's beneficial, it's gonna make everyone look better. If our scene becomes like, say, production, right, and production secrets and production techniques, if I give you everything that I know and you do good and you do well, and there's another person that's doing good, we're two people doing good, and then we do the third. We're three. And what's that saying? High rise.
I was just gonna say, you literally did it. High tide raises all ships. I believe in that.
And I think also it's based on experience, because for me, when I started learning that shit, everybody that I hit up were super good with me.
Yeah.
Like, whatever I do to the people now that ask me was done to me before. So I think for me, it just feels normal. I never felt like, oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you why I did this, right?
Yeah.
Because people did that to me, like I would go in and sit with some of the people, open the laptops, like, all right, show me why.
I have a completely opposite foundation, but the same result. I had the opposite. People were like, no, we won't tell you shit. Even in professional fields, like I was asking people about editing techniques. How the fuck did you mask the thing out of and they're like, listen, you just gotta figure it out. You gotta put in the time and the work. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that to somebody. And because of that, I was like, you know what? Here's exactly how I do things. If anybody asks, I'm ready to put the time in. I might tell you, let's call it like fucking even huge names that are in the music industry. Let's put in some time. Let's work together. I recently was working with Dan Sugarman, boosting up his stream stuff. Like I'll show you everything. You're still gonna have to work, but I'll set you up on a path.
Here's the thing. Also, this is also a saying that I heard before. Is that I can't remember which interview it was, and somebody said that it's like I'll teach people everything, but I know for a fact that 99% of people are lazy and they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So even as competition, I'll teach you. I'll establish my credibility. I'll show you that I know how to do it and what to do. But then you're going to end up hiring me because you're fucking lazy.
That has happened since the start of. I'm not even talking about music, just the stream. The amount of people that asked me how to start stream, and I showed them exactly what to do, and they did 2-3 streams and stopped, is actually ridiculous. It's actually unfathomable. Like maybe 50, like an insane number.
Yeah.
That I've done OBS sessions with, to the point where I used to have a book now, or like a booking button on my website where you can book an OBS setup session.
Yeah.
And none of them stream now.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, gatekeeping. I don't know, man. I don't understand. I think it's the competitiveness nature. People just want to feel that they're better at things than you, or they want to have that extra edge on you for some reason. And it is what it is. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think it's a bad thing in general. For me, it's like you put in the work, you busted your ass off, you did what you have to do, and it's only fair if you feel that it's unfair for somebody to just come in and ask a couple questions and you give it all away, right? It's you put in the time, you put in the whatever, and then you've got brain cells. Go on and do the work. Just and that is one mentality that I understand. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, and there's a reason why people also charge for it these days, right? You don't want to, right? You want to know how I did it? I've fucking spent 15 years learning how to do this shit.
Yeah.
I'll teach you, right? Pay me and I'll teach you. That's fine. And it also brings accountability to it, right? When you pay for something, you might take it a bit more seriously, right?
I was just gonna say, Coach Skulls, that button might need a PayPal account. After what JM said, I'm fucking with you.
So yeah. So I understand it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just not something that I would do.
Yeah. It gets even weirder. Now we're talking about like actual constructive things that would help you. It gets even weirder if you're thinking about people that don't share bands because they think that they found something special and they don't want to share the band, therefore hurting the band.
Yeah. Or like, I want you to stay underground, bro.
Yeah. You got signed, bitch. You sold out. What the fuck do you think we were doing this for?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I remember reading an article about when Metallica got signed and people flipped out and they were so against it and calling them sellouts and all that shit. And I was just like, what? Wouldn't you want your favorite band to be okay? Like to be
able to make more music for you?
Yeah, exactly. Make money. And not say, oh, there's this band that released a demo once that I like. Like they were not around because they couldn't pay their bills.
Yeah, it's just I never got the underground elitism and whatever it is in the metal scene for me. It was just not something like, and all due respect also to the bedroom musicians that are happy to sit in their own bedroom and play their own music. I started this journey because I watched the live shit 89, was it Metallica live shit?
Oh, and that like DVD bundle.
Cassette, bro. Like wasn't DVD. It was like a video tape.
Listen, let me kill the background music. Listen, you don't have to say that it was cassette. We don't have to tell them that we're old. We bought the DVDs, okay?
But yeah, so yeah, I remember I saw that. I think it was the Justice or something. Yeah, it was during the Justice cycle. They had Lady Justice and everything, and I remember I saw that. I was like, "Oh, I want to be that guy. I want to do what he's fucking doing." You know what I mean? And obviously there was the selfishness of you want to be a rock star and all that shit, and that ego play that goes into you, but also. It was like, this is fucking awesome. I like the connection that you have with these people and how things end up being, whether you play on stage or share your music and somebody sends you a message saying, dude, this was sick. That connection for me is fucking, I don't know. Like,
okay, so I'm not that much younger than you, but I got into it. I just had to Google it. My one where I saw something that I was like, I want to be on stage. Was Slipknot's Disaster Pieces.
Oof, I remember that.
DVD.
That was a DVD, yes. Where there was even the multiple cameras that you can pick and watch.
It was fucking insane.
Yeah. And it was the first time they do the jump
sit
the fuck
down,
up.
spit it out thing. That so, one was mine.
So yeah, man, I don't understand how you would want to play music and not have that connection.
Yeah.
Right? It's for me, I just don't get it. No disrespect to whoever just wants to be a better musician or just that's what they're happy with, but so for me, I don't understand the elitism behind it, the whole gatekeeping, the whole this is just us or like whatever it is. Dude, it's just like I want to play to as many people as possible. I want to like that connection that we have is fucking like that part and deny that we do every live. Like that for me, like is just
we literally have a song about the feeling we get from live. Resonate is about the feeling that we feel on stage once you sing back the words to us. And I think outside of that song, there's no other way you could express it. Like for me, I tried to pen it in a way where it's like this is how it feels, but literally the song is like it feels undescribable.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I don't get it. The underground. I don't get it. I understand everything starts there, but I don't understand why you would want to stay there. That is something I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about gatekeeping in general? Not necessarily if it came to music, just like, because I know Cold Skulls, for example, is the reason we have a ton of the shit that we have in chat. I was busting his balls earlier about OBS, but he codes, literally Cold Skulls, and he's coded a bunch of shit. Even built us a website for people that don't have Discord to be able to post a link in a link dump that automatically goes to Discord.
Yeah.
So it can get automatically added to the queue. It's a little crazy, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're all in agreement. No fucking gatekeeping. I've met people who gatekeep, and I don't find that I fuck with their vibe, generally speaking.
I don't like you.
Yeah, just generally speaking, those people tend to have certain traits that I just don't fuck with. Anyway, but yeah, there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about as well, but we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to react to.
Oh shit. Okay, so
they want to see your reaction because they've seen mine.
Okay, let's do a couple of songs and then maybe we resume our topics on episode 4. We're making it to episode fucking hell, man.
Fucking episode 4 right now. All right. Wait, I smoke first. Guys, thank you for the 55 buddies. You're absolute fucking badass. Code Skulls is going for a smoke. Do your thing, brother. All right, we're
bullies.
Biddies for the titties. If you send enough biddies, I'll show you my titties.
Yeah, this is when I log off.
This is why, yo, everybody, fuck JM in the who was around when FJM was a thing?
Oh shit, that's old.
Ches still says it. Ches, last chance Ches was around. Code Skulls was around for sure. Who remember? Is this Euro metal? That's a new thing, by the way.
Okay.
We were streaming once, and Muzaj came into chat and was like, "What is this shit? Is this is that new Euro metal shit?" So we turned it into a command. Is this Euro metal? You know that meme with the guy holding up his hand like this?
Yeah.
So I was talking yesterday about a band you love and the... Wait, what? So was talking yesterday about a band you love and the idiot singer. And we just got talking about bands with bad people in and was wondering what line do you draw for not listening to their music? This is something that we slightly touched on last episode. But the art versus the artist. Do you want to talk about this first before we play the music?
Yeah.
Because you guys know where I stand on this. I'm in the gray area. There's certain things that just completely ruin a band for me. That I just will. Even if I wanted to, I can't listen to the band because it's just tainted in my head. If a dude was caught drunk driving one, like I don't have a very strict line when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, what do you?
Yeah, I think it's a bit on the gray side for me in general, but yeah, I mean, especially in this day and age when everybody's fucking offended about everything, it's like it's very hard to
oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
This shit, but for me, it's a tough one, man. I mean, there are certain things that are for me like big no, like if the fucking, I don't know, the vocalist turned out to be like a fucking pedophile or, you know, sexually assaults children, people, and whatever. Like this is, I was like, fuck you and your music and whatever. Like you know, but like you said, if somebody who just I don't know, made a joke that everybody does behind, you know, behind closed doors with their friends, but all of a sudden it's because they did it in public. Now it's like Satan. I can't know. But sometimes it's a bit tough because for me, I don't really like if it's now, maybe yeah. Like if somebody just did, I probably won't listen to their stuff moving on forward. But some of the stuff is like I grew up listening to and like hold dear memories for me. And it's not about the person itself. It's the music, right? I'll
give real life examples. For example, and I saw Hofmeister say it in chat. Disturbed can suck my dick. Like I will never listen to Disturbed again.
Absolutely.
I'm completely okay banning. I would make Disturbed the same as Creed in this chat. I swear to God. Like but
I told you I didn't even click the fucking thing where he got booed because I would be happy that he got booed, but I wasn't even gonna give him that fucking click. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But
personally, yeah.
Phil Anselmo is a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
But I still listen to Pantera.
See, here's the thing. For me, Pantera is the same thing because Pantera to me, as much as people want to say it's Phil Anselmo, it's whatever, they changed their style when he came in. Go fuck yourself. I don't agree with you. Pantera is fucking Dimebag and Vinny, right? We've seen Phil with his other fucking projects. None of them are half as big as what Pantera is. So for me, Pantera is Vinny and Dime, and that's it. So if I'm listening to it, I'm listening to it because of these two guys, not because of him. I don't give a shit about him. He's a piece of shit. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't even agree with the reunion
I was just gonna say that
he's doing now. I'm not gonna go watch a Pantera live show now.
Yeah, Pantera cover band.
Because he's right. Like it's no, but to tell me that I'm not gonna listen to Cemetery Gates because of that, and remember how fucking stunned I was to fucking hear that first squeal of the riff, it's like, what is, what I mean? Like that's a memory for me. That's me not even knowing what this is and trying. Back in the day, it wasn't easy to find, information on that stuff. It's like I just needed to find a guitar player that is better than me to just tell me what this is. Is this sorcery? You know what I mean? Like,
but I'm being a little introspective right now.
Yeah.
He did do, and he is a shit person. Like he did do bad shit, and we cannot confirm or deny he might still be a shit person. But like you said, it's not necessarily the band that did that shit.
Yeah.
But where I'm playing devil's advocate here, with Disturbed's case, he's so vocal and so adamant about it that it leaked into the band for me.
But he is the band. Like, I mean, when you say Disturbed, tell me what the fucking guitarist's name is.
I have no fucking idea.
Tell me the drummer's name. Tell me the bassist name. You can't. Right? When you say Pantera, who do you say?
Dime, Vinny.
That's it, right? Dime, right? So for me, it's like, yeah, he. That's why for me, Anselmo is not the band. But whereas, a guy like this, whatever the fuck his name is, he is the fucking band, whether we like it or not. So yeah, it kind of leaps into that. So for me, it's always going to be a gray area. Like, obviously there are certain thresholds that I wouldn't cross, and like, fuck you, it's not gonna make it or break it. I'm not gonna die if I don't listen to your music or get depressed or whatever. But yeah, it's
there's two things I saw in chat. First of all, Hofmeister said someone mentioned Motley Crue and the guy who killed someone drunk driving. I don't think that negates somebody's values in general. Like that's not a value thing where it ruins their entire thing for me. Like, yeah, he shouldn't be drunk driving. Fucking just, that was fucked up. Hopefully they get help and they get sober. But I don't think that's a value.
Yeah, they have their own demons that they're working with, right? Whatever.
Yeah, we're talking about values. Even with Ronnie Ratsky, like people hate on him, but he's a polarizing figure to begin with because he speaks his mind. But when he does speak his mind, it's not necessarily against people. People just don't like the way he claps back. That's my very surface summary.
Ronnie. I fucking love Ronnie, man, because not because of what he says or what his ideologies are or whatever, because he is what's the word that I'm looking for?
Unapologetically
himself, right? And he's not fucking caving to this new world of pussies where everybody's fucking offended. So here's the thing. Ronnie is stating, and he's stating his opinions. He doesn't like something, he's vocal about it. Fine. It's okay. We can have different opinions. And that's the problem in this day and age, right? It's like if we don't agree on something, you're the devil. Why? 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 1 equals fucking 4. You know what I mean? 5 minus 1 equals 4. Like, there's a million ways to get to whatever you want to get to. So I don't understand why he's being painted as such a fucking horror figure now. He just fucking states his opinion. You don't like it? Move on. Move on.
I actually don't know enough about him to chime in here, but I know the things that I've seen is him making fun of people. Like somebody made a video.
He calls them out. He replies to them like you want to be in my comment section?
That's the thing. Somebody made a video saying, "Oh, Ronnie Ratsky's a shit musician. He can't sing." So he went to their profile and said, "I'm a shit musician. This is your guitar playthrough video that you posted." And it's this guy that can't play guitar. It's like,
fine. But here's the thing. This is something that is also going to creep into JM Rides, right? So for those of you who don't know, I've got an Instagram page called JM Rides where I technically ride bikes and talk shit. Here's the thing. Whenever I post something, I know everybody's fucking entitled to their opinion. Some people will agree, some people won't. But here's the thing. If you don't agree or if you want to comment, you should expect somebody to reply back and comment back. It's a two-way street. It's always a two-way street. Right? For me to post something, for you to comment, whether you agree or not, there might be a conversation. However, you want to be disrespectful, you open that door, you're opening that door for me to be disrespectful also. So for me, what Ronnie does, some people think it's petty. He enjoys it, man. Fucking do whatever you want to fucking do. You know? It's you took the time out of your fucking day to post and shit talk about somebody else on your profile or their own profile in their own comment section. How hard was it to just scroll? Scroll.
The idea that you're untouchable behind the keyboard, he dismantled that, and people are like, "What the fuck's happening?"
Mm-hmm. It's like now it's like people understand or realize that shit, people actually can talk back to me, or people can actually call me out on the shit. You know what's my favorite thing that I'm watching lately on fucking Instagram now? Yeah. Is people who talk shit about people in their comments, and it's a series where it says exposing my followers, and somebody goes like, I don't know, you look like a piece of shit. They post your comment and then they go to your profile and they just only share your fucking profile picture, bro. And it's like the amount of people that you see that are, man, it's like, don't fucking throw stones if your house is made of glass, bro. And people think they're untouchable. And this is my new favorite series on Instagram. Like whenever I'm scrolling, I have time.
You know what I miss?
That's what I look for.
You know what I miss? YouTube had way back in the day video replies. Do you remember that?
Yes.
You can reply to somebody's comment or somebody's video with a video.
Yeah. You can.
That was the OG. That was the OG reshare the comment TikTok thing.
I think
somebody you still can't. You can't do it anymore because it used to be under the video and next to the comment, like XYZ replied to this.
Yeah, in the comment section. Yeah.
And that was the OG one. So all the, Slayer King 69 comment section.
Yeah.
You fucking fuck you. This is here. I checked out your videos.
Exactly. And then to be honest, what I found is most of the people that shit talk and you actually put them in their place, I would say about 80% of them apologize after.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's like you just literally, it takes one comment to put them back in their place. And you're like, oh, shit, you know?
You know what I started doing after that? A couple of videos went viral on Instagram when people comment shit.
Yeah.
I just ask them, what's not shit?
Yeah.
Either they're like, the song is shit, the scene is shit, deathcore is dead. People were commenting about my Palestine t-shirt. People were commenting about, you can't see it now, but my I usually have this on the chair, my kufiya.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just asked them, deathcore is dead? What's good deathcore?
Yeah.
And it breaks them down completely. They're like, yeah, you know, I like.
Yeah. It's what we call the keyboard warriors, man. I have my famous saying on JM Rise. It's like, who hurt you, bro?
Who hurt you, bro? Yeah. You need to print that on some fucking t-shirts, bro.
I have it on a mug. I have it on a mug every morning, you know, it's like a reminder. But yeah, it's and I think Gary Vee said it best. He said, how miserable do you have to be? Like, what are you dealing with on the inside for you to go and shit talk somebody else?
Yeah.
It's a reflection of their own insecurities or whatever. It was like, you know what? But here's the thing. I don't want to be nice about it. You know what? I don't want to be nice about your insecurity. If you want to share that, I'm gonna fucking hit you where it hurts. As simple as that. I'm not. And that's why I love Ronnie. I don't follow him, but his shit still, you know, pops up because he's always going viral for something. And every time I look at this, I'm like, dude, this guy is fucking on it.
I fuck with the music, honestly.
The music is fucking insane.
I like the music. I know a lot of people say that it's not even good metal, but like we said last episode, I don't categorize it as that. I don't give a fuck.
Who gives a shit? It's good songs. It is good songs.
All right, let's run through some of the chat here.
Yeah, I think I've got about 15 minutes left in me before I have to
question. Do you see metal's recent mainstream exposure, TikTok, etc., as a blessing or a threat? And do you think it will help or drain the underground scene in the long run?
Fuck the underground scene. Everybody needs to be over the fucking ground. Stop talking about the fucking underground, for fuck's sake. Nobody wants to be fucking underground. More exposure bro, here's the thing. More exposure equals more money, equals more fucking concerts, equals more people coming to concerts, equals you as a fucking metal fan, a more happy metal fan. People always fucking complain, oh, we don't get enough concerts here, we don't get enough whatever. Dude, for fuck's sake. Fuck your underground scene. Period.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. First of all, 3, 2, 1, Blaster Cobra. Mike, what's good? Welcome. It's been a while. Hoffmeister says, did you see Tank the Text video about Joyner Lucas and the copyright in the music? Basically, he copied Ronnie's song and Ronnie just put a comment saying, hey, that's my video.
No, I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen that. But shout out to Tank the Text. Shout out to Ian. One of our homies, one of the OGs of the tribe, who has.
I also like Tank the Tech. Tank is also,
bro. I love his shit. I love his shit.
He's politely unfiltered.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's not Ronnie, but he's. I think he's very fair in most of the shit that he talks about in his channel.
Listen, what I love about Tank the Tech is that he won't say shit that he's not 100% on. And if he's not 100% on it, he'll be like, this is what I heard. I cannot confirm this.
Exactly. And he does his research. And if he finds something else, he comes back to it. Yeah, that's proper. Absolutely.
Twitch aside, Twitch is like what he...
I don't know him on Twitch. I watch his YouTube stuff.
Exactly. Twitch is what I met him on. Twitch is a hangout, listen to music, talk about everything. He records his YouTube videos while he's live on Twitch, but the way he structures his videos, fucking incredible. Hoffmeister also says, I'm a big Slipknot fan, but I remember commenting on a song by them I didn't like and the comments I got. Yeah, see, what was the point of saying that you don't like it? I think Hoffmeister is what we're talking about. Like, was it for the reaction, or did you feel so strongly about it that you're like, fuck the song? I think because you could just not listen to it. That would be the alternative, right? It's like going back to the first thing we talked about. If it's shit, are you gonna share it?
Yeah. Here's the thing. For me, it's like, if you don't like a song, like if somebody doesn't like our songs, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
We're not going to please everyone. But for me, because we like conversation, tell me why, right? Is it?
Tell me why. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. You triggered it.
Somebody clip that shit. This is going
Tell
on.
me why.
So, what the fuck was I saying?
Not everybody's gonna like our music.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fine. But for me, like, I wouldn't just say to somebody, "This is shit," right? I would be like, "I don't like it. It's not for me. I prefer maybe the old stuff, or I'm not a fan of clean singing. I'm not a fan of, I don't know, your riffing, whatever it is, right? That just gives it context. But for me to just say, "Oh, this is shit," like, what is this doing?
Yeah.
That's for me the issue with that. It's like, you have every right not to like a song, right? It's like people liking Sleep Token versus not liking Sleep Token versus what. That's fine. Like, nobody has to like everything, but if you don't like it, don't bring people down. That's fine. Move on. Scroll on. Easy. If you're trying to suggest to the band because you are a hardcore fan of that band and you're trying to make your voice heard, it's like, hey guys, listen, I don't know, as a fan of the band, I don't like this direction. I prefer the old stuff. That's absolutely fine. But somebody just going, "Oh, this is bullshit. Such a disappointment. I hate that shit." It's like, what good is this doing? What good is this doing?
Yeah. Who the fuck is Sleep Token? I think it was a softer song, and it just made I just made a comment saying it was emo or something, but in the comments of the people was like, "Go die." Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, people are extreme online. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. It's but here's the thing. When you, like I said before, when you post something online, you're giving permission for people to react to it, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah, 100%.
I've got people fucking wishing death on me on a bike. You know, it's like, and I ask myself the question: if this is your son, would you actually say the same thing? You know what I mean? But goes back to the keyboard warriors and everybody what we're talking about.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, the old wise Slipknot, once said, "People equal shit." It is what it is.
Fuck yeah. Well, listen, you guys, we don't have enough time to react. You guys flooded the fucking reaction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things to react to. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to raid Jim Bierman or Bierman. And we'll
maybe we can do a reaction one midweek if we have time.
Exactly. We'll save this. I am streaming tomorrow. I'll save the majority of this for tomorrow, but I will keep the ones that I think will annoy JM specifically for a midweek Svengali fucking Wednesday or some shit. Thank you for the twerk, Rach.
That was on my face.
Go on in Discord. No, he has to bail. He's got to bail. He's got to bail. It's not about stream time or anything. So we'll raid Jim. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the conversation. Yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday. If not during the week, maybe an unscripted, not unscripted, but unplanned JM on the show. Not necessarily as Svengali Sunday, but JM. Yo, you know what we should do? We should get you on a anything goes stream. You will hate it. Chat, should we get JM on an anything goes stream? And just just bombard him with all the shit that you fucking send my way. Are you sure? Yeah, we'll do a skip fest with JM.
Oh boy, unrestricted JM. Yes, absolutely.
About the upcoming theme midweek episode.
She's asking, are you sure about the midweek episode? I'm guessing. No, that's different. I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm lost too. First of all, anybody that sends random messages and hits enter, don't do that, because I'm dyslexic as fuck. I barely read your messages as it is. Just make sure everything's in the same line. I'm not gonna get it. But anyway, JM, thank you for episode 3. Episode 4 next Sunday. This one's gonna be on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you. Go to the Twitch, do all the things and stuff. We're gonna have a bunch of clips thanks to everybody that clipped. Yeah, with that being said, JM, do the honors.
Fuck me, man. I keep forgetting this shit. I'm gonna do a new one.
It's 3 words.
I'm okay. Yeah, but we're gonna start whenever I'm here. We're gonna do new 3 words that would end the stream.
What is it?
Fuck your underground.
Fuck your underground.